Emmys TV. Emmys TV, the best. Emmys TV, the best.
Emmys TV, don't touch it down.
Emmys TV, the best.
Okay guys, welcome back to Emmys TV. So today I've got some special guests for you, okay? And this is all about student experience in Spain. So they're going to share their personal experiences studying in Spain with us. And so I'm not going to do any long talk, okay? Welcome to Emmys TV.
Thank you for putting us on this show. We are much grateful to be here to share our experiences in Barcelona.
Okay, very good. So, to start with, can you tell us your names?
Okay, first of all, my name is Niles Jr.
And my name is Niles Senior.
Okay, so Niles Jr. and Niles Senior. So basically they have the same names, so it's just the junior. So, but it's very difficult to differentiate. I can't tell the difference. I don't know if you guys can tell. Put it in the comment section so that I know if you can tell the differences or not. Okay, so now the first thing I'm going to ask you is, how did you apply for school here in Spain? How did you do it?
So basically we applied through an agency, education consultant agency.
Okay.
So after gaining our admission, then we
came
here.
Okay, so meaning if you applied through an agency, then they charged you?
Yeah, but okay, the agency is a family friend of my sister.
Okay.
And also we have a family connection. So she was like, okay, then your brothers wants to have a master program in overseas, so why not? I should help them. I was like, okay, we are cool. Then she said we are going to come to Barcelona if you like Barcelona. And Barcelona is a famous, I think, second most toured city in this world. Definitely everything is fine, but we didn't know what entailed in coming to Barcelona. So we were very happy. At least everyone is going to Barcelona. It's a famous Barcelona football club. So we were like, okay, good, we are going to come. Okay, so she didn't charge us so much. Okay, now I will shout out to Come Study International School. She's a good agent. Don't forget to subscribe. EMC TV on YouTube. Don't forget, just put the button below and subscribe. Okay, so basically she assisted us in having documents. We translated everything, and here we are. We're in Barcelona with my brother.
Okay, I just picked something. You said you translated your documents.
Yes.
Into Spanish.
Spanish, from English to Spanish. You have to translate it.
Oh, okay. So the reason why I'm asking that is because when I was applying, I didn't have to translate. So I'm a bit surprised about that. But if you have watched how to apply for student visa on this channel, then you know I have mentioned something like that. So where did you translate your documents?
Let me take this opportunity to tell the Ghanaians how things are being translated in the embassy in Ghana. So formally it was being translated in Legon. There's a professor there, Professor, I think I forgot his name. Yes, Asukwa, Professor Asukwa. He's a renowned professor there that translates documents. So we went there, and later we know that we have to send the translation to Spain. It has to be made in Spain. So now any agent that is going to take your money to translate your document in Ghana is false. Now the Spanish embassies have a whole numerous list of agents that you have to contact them to translate your document. Likewise, you can also visit the embassy. They are going to translate your document for you.
Okay, so now we've got one major tip for those who want to come here and study. So if you want to do your translation, you have to go to the agents, the embassy themselves, so that they can give you the agency to whom you can contact for your translation. Please avoid any scams, okay? So we are here to help you. We are sharing our experiences with you so that you can learn and avoid any mistake. Okay, very good. So now let's move on. How has settling down here in Spain been? Tell us.
Okay, so now being acclimatized to a different country is not really an easy whereas you don't have family to get in contact to assist you in finding accommodation, how to make processes. So this is the first step I'm going to tell you. If you're trying to plane to Spain for studies or whatsoever, you have to have a lot of money, cash, you have to have a lot of cash. And one thing that the agent do not tell you, that we have a process that you go through. You have to book an appointment to get your residency, and settling in is not an easy task. I tell you one thing, nothing but the truth. Settling in is not an easy task. So if you want to settle in Spain, you can contact MCTV. They are going to assist you in everything that you want to do. It's genuine. They don't do any azan, in Ghanaian language, this throwing dust into people's eyes, okay? So basically the settling was a bit problem, but hopefully we are okay now. So it's not an easy thing, but there's nothing too easy, but then nothing too difficult. So to every rule there's an exception.
Okay, so yes, settling in has not been easy. Okay, so in that light, we say, what are the challenges? Because you've been very broad with what you were saying. So what are the challenges you have been faced with?
Okay, so the challenges is that the schools do not assist in accommodation. The accommodation is being made by yourself, and this is the major problem. Secondly, the language barrier. So who are you going to tell to find accommodation for you? They don't speak English. The rate of English speakers in this country is very, very low. So now, and for you to have an accommodation, you have to have a contract, you have to have a residency. So it's so difficult to, not like in Ghana, you can go to anywhere to, book a place to stay or book a place to live. So it's not been easy. The challenges is to have a good place and also to have a good location, whereas it should be closer to your school, not to forget. And also the transport system, it's very confusing because you have to buy a ticket, and the ticket also is not easy. You have to pay for 40 euros a month, or 10 euros, 20 euros. So in a nutshell, you have to have money, enough financial funds, or else things are not going to be easy for you. So these are the challenges we went through.
Okay, so money. I always say traveling is all about money. Traveling is all about what? Money. If you don't have the funds, you'll be stranded, and we don't want that to happen to any student, okay? You have your expectations, all right, but things can change. So the better you are prepared, then you can, eliminate all this stress. Okay, so for how long have you been here, guys?
Okay, we've been here for 4 months.
4
months. Yeah.
Okay, 4 months. And like you said, trying to get the appointments for your residence and everything, how long did it take for you to do that?
It took us about 2 months. It's not easy to have an appointment at the police station to get a residency. It's very, very not easy. Very, very not easy.
Okay, and so what has been your general impression of Spain coming here? Okay, like you said, we've heard of Barcelona, famous Barcelona and everything, but coming into the real system, what has been your impression, or what have been your impression?
I would say that if you are not mentally tough, don't try coming to Spain. Go to different country. I'm telling you the truth. If you are mentally not tough, it is very, very, very difficult to penetrate in the Spanish system. And also, like I said, to every rule there's an exception. It can be easy for you, it can be difficult for somebody. But don't think, now I tell Ghanaians that if you want to come to Spain, contact MS TV. They are going to give you a detailed information. Whereas I could see interviews, advertisement that there are application for studies in Spain with working permit. It's not the truth. It's a lie. It's a total lie. You cannot have a job opportunity in Spain when you're a student. When you don't speak Spanish, my friend, it's zero. Your life is miserable. There are no job opportunities over here. They don't give any job opportunity to a student. Not even a mere cleaning. No, laundry, no. You don't have all these opportunities. So get in mind that if you are coming to Spain for studies only, you cannot have any job offer compared to different countries.
And in addition to what my brother said, so when you are coming to Spain, you should have a mission and vision that you have a certain goal that you want to attain. People just say that, okay, Spain is included in the Schengen zone, so you can go to another country to work and stuff like that. But it's not really easy. It's not easy at all. It's not rosy. You can't find flowers all over them, picking them and stuff like that. So it's very tough. Like, you have to be very strong. You know that you're going to fight a battle, so you should be very strong. Basically, you should have a vision and a mission to come to Spain. So your mission and vision are, okay, let me study, attain a better grade, and look for a job elsewhere. But thinking of saying that some advertisement companies will be like, okay, you can study and work at the same time, is a big no, is a lie. You shouldn't be thinking of or concentrating on those people. So what my brother has said it all, you should follow MSTV. They are going to guide you through everything, get your processes done smoothly, with no hustling, with no anxiety or thinking or worrying about how am I going to settle in, how am I going to get my appointment or anything. So yeah, that's what I have to.
Guys, they've said everything. If you watched my earlier videos, and I was saying it, okay, and maybe someone might think these are false stories, conspiracies, but here are witnesses. They've also been here and they're sharing it with you. We are not saying don't come here, but we want you to be mentally prepared for what you will be faced with. Okay, it's not a bed of roses for you to come and sleep on. You come and there's a tree, money tree here, and you are plucking it. It's so difficult, especially if you come as a student, to find work. It's easy to come to Spain as a student for that year if you have all your documents in perfect, situations. But to find work, it's a whole new story. So yes, enough of let me say the cons. Let's go to the pros. Let me see, what are the positive sides you've experienced? Like, okay, at least for this, there's a compensation to wherever I passed through.
Okay, so the positive side is that Spain have a good health system, irrespective of wherever you are or wherever you come from. They don't matter. Once you get here and you obtain something we call NIE, I think MSTV will explain everything to you in detail. So you can go to the hospital. Once you obtain the hospital card, everything is free compared to other countries where you're going to pay higher bills. So that's one of the positive. The health system is very good. And also the second part is party. Work and no play means party. If you're a fan of beer, lager, it's cheap. You can drink yourself out, okay? When you see people having party, it's also part of inspiration. You feel like you also belong somewhere. Yeah, life is okay for you. Yes, so these are the positive side, and also you gain in how do I say, travel and see. That's what we say, travel and see. The beautiful part, experience. International experience. Yeah. Spain is a cosmopolitan. Barcelona is a cosmopolitan city. So we have a lot of international people that you can get in, you can interact with, and also never forget to build connection with them. So these are the positive things I can say for me that I have experienced.
And also there are no police harassment that, hey, where are you going? Let me see your ID or anything. So for us, our experience in Barcelona, to be precise, there are no police harassment. So you can just feel free, walk, and you don't have to carry anything on your shoulders. Like, okay, if I'm going out, a police is going to harass me or anything like that. For me personally, I haven't seen racial abuse from the Barcelonian, Catalonian police or anything. So it's a free country where police wouldn't harass you and stuff like that. So it's also a positive way to come.
So speaking of harassment, has any of you been racially profiled by, apart from the police, normal citizens or other people? Have you experienced any form of racism?
To be candid, I have to be truthful to Ghanaians. I have never experienced that in my stay over here. Though they may, you can't have 100% people living in this world, but I have never experienced one. Once you're okay, you live a cool life, you don't care about whatever they say, I think you're good to go. Don't get yourself into trouble. Find yourself the right people.
Exactly.
MSTV. Contact them. Do not forget. And also do not forget to subscribe. Click the button. Ding. Everything will be okay.
Okay, very good. So now let me ask you this question too. What do you intend to do after your course?
Okay, what we intend to do is that we want to be entrepreneurs, and also, the knowledge acquired here. We don't know where fate will take us, but when the time is up, we will know what to do, and also we would like to make something back home in Ghana. Okay. But I don't think we would like to stay here because there are no job opportunities, trust me. Yes, and probably we may go to different places and also have experience in different places. Yes. Or probably we can also continue with our education. So it's not that bad, not like, we are not saying that do not come to Barcelona, experience the beautiful street. The street will inspire you, and the land will also make things good for you. Life is beautiful here, trust me. Life is so beautiful.
Okay. And okay, so in all, or in a summary, would you recommend Spain to someone? And if yes, why? If no, why?
Yes, I will recommend Spain to a fellow Ghanaian or a brother or a sister who would like to study in a positive way. They are, in every side we have positive and negative. So coming to Spain, the city should be Barcelona, not Madrid. It should be Barcelona because Barcelona is a little bit flexible. Okay, flexible doesn't mean that you should come along and do drugs or do something that you get yourself in police. And also, with a Spanish institution, educational institution, there are no scholarships. Trust me, you have to pay. And if you don't have money, do not come. Do not come. If you don't have money, do not come, because things are not easy here. And when you come, get yourself with the right people. MSTV, do not let people throw dust into your eyes and take your money for no reason. Contact them. I'm still hating on contacting the MS people because they are the genuine people you can find. So those are the positive. The negative is if you want to come and work, find yourself another country, my brother or my sister. There's no chance for you to come and work. Okay, I believe in nature that everybody can find something to do. Probably you may find something to do. But for job, it's not worth it. But for education, it is worth it. Yeah, that's what I can say.
And I also have to add something like, if you want to, why you should come to Spain or Barcelona, because their processes are not cumbersome. They are not way difficult like the likes of Canadians and American system and stuff like that. So if you get all your documents right, then you just sail through attaining your visa and you come to Barcelona. Their processes are not cumbersome. Just get your right documents and that's it.
Okay, so I want to just ask this question. Have you had any culture shock? Some things, as African, as Ghanaian, it's like, what is going on? This is so different. Have you experienced anything like that?
Culture shock, for me, I have not experienced culture shock. Yes, because this is not my first time traveling. So for me, but previously, yes, I experienced culture shock. Yes, the way they smoke, we don't have this system in Africa, in Ghana, wherever you are. But pretty much, it's okay for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. So this was a quick, if not so quick, session. I hope you have learned something from this. We are not discouraging anyone, but we are telling you the reality on the floor, what to expect. Okay, we don't sell fake dreams to you. We want you to know so that when you come here, you are not hit in the face by surprise. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, adios.